Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Princess, but you can call me Prini. And on this channel, we talk about books and everything books because we're obsessed with books, because we cannot live without books, and because we breathe in and out books. So, anyway, so today's book tag is gonna be books I'm excited to read. So, these are just gonna be I have 8 questions that will lead us through this video, and you guys will get to see books that I'm excited to read. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited for this because honestly, guys, I am thinking of doing a TBR takedown kind of video because I have a lot of books on my physical TBR and I keep buying books. And I know there's no offense commented there, but you, no, no. I really want to tackle my TBR, my physical TBR, that is. So I'm going to go right ahead into the questions. A book we're excited to read because of its cover. So I have 4 books, and I'm supposed to have one, but no, I have 4. Anyway, so the first one is The 7 Year Sleep by Ashley Poston. I want to read this book. I actually bought this book because of the cover. I've seen it so many times, like on my TikTok, and also I think some booktubers are talking about it, and they actually say that this is a very good book. Like 90% of those who have read this book say it's a 5-star read. So, other than that fact, I only bought this book because of the cover. It's just one book that I can look at forever. Like it's just that beautiful. Like you guys can see that. And also I feel like I'm kind of into the vintage aesthetic, so I guess that's why. Plus the details in this book, beautiful, amazing. So this is book 1, and the second book is Finger Licking 15. I'm looking at the author's name and I'm like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. So the cover is amazing, and I also bought this book because of the cover. I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but yeah, we don't do that here. We judge books based on their covers. Anyway, so it has a vintage-y feel, and I think that's why I like it. I liked it, and I'm really into the vintage aesthetic at this point in my life. So then the next one we have The Garden Intrigue. I also bought this book because of the cover, and this is a thrifted book. The other one too was a thrifted book, but guys, just like look at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will see a book, I will like the cover, and I will use my money. So this one is The Beautiful Dead. I really want to get into this book because it's the cover is amazing. Like look at the butterflies, like so cute. The title is scary. I know. But just look at the cover. It's kind of what is it called? What is it called? When you contradict something. Yeah, I cannot remember. But just the cover is beautiful, but the title and the content in the book, yeah, not working together. An author I'm excited to read. So I'm excited to read Ashley Poston. I have read, okay, I'm almost done with Geekarella. It's also by Ashley Poston. It's a Cinderella retelling, and I'm not really, into that kind of books, which I found out after or while reading this book. But I'm really excited to read her books. Maybe I can get into more of her other books once I finish this too. I also want to read, I'm excited to read Stephen King. And guys, I should have not done this to myself. So, I've been wanting to read Stephen King for a very long time. And I was looking for some of his books that are not absolutely scary and horrific. But, guys, tell me why I bought such a big ass book. Like, why? Why did I do this? This book is heavy. Why did I do this to myself? I think the audiobook itself is like 14 hours long. And I'm like, bro, why did I do this to myself? So I think I'm going to go ahead and look for a much more shorter story of his and get into it. So that I don't terrify myself before I even do that. A book that you're excited to read because of its premise. So I don't have this physical book with me, but I'm gonna go and buy it. It's Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I think it's a Japanese author. A book you're excited to read because of its style. So for this question, I really don't have one. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. A book or author I'm excited to read because of its influence. So I have Little Women, a vintage classic, as you can see. But actually, I think my sister got this for me on my birthday. But I will go ahead and buy a much more vintage-y book. I mean, like used books that, like really, really used books. I feel like that's just the way to read a classic book. You read a very old, used book. So, yeah, so this is the one that I want to read, Little Women. Yeah, a book that excites you because of its emotional weight. Guys, I'm scared. Sworn to silence. This is on the cover. A young boy, an abusive priest, a buried truth. Okay, so this is about a priest who sexually abuses one of his altar boys. Not only one, but multiple altar boys that come after the first one that he abused. And this kid cannot talk. Like, I think he told one of the priests that, he was being abused and all, but he was told to keep quiet about it, that nobody was going to help him, that nobody was going to believe him. Classic story, but the emotional weight, like, yo, this boy, I think 11 years old, like, why would you do that? Like, why? Anyway, a book that excites me because of its sense of humor. All my books are thrillers and a very small selection of romance. So, yeah, no, I don't have. And a book that is a challenge. So, a book that is a challenge would be this Stephen King book. Like, yo, this is huge. This is big. For somebody who reads like short 300 pages. This is 600 and something pages. Like, why did I even check? I had not checked. But I like it because it's a hardcover book. I like the cover as well. Like, just look at this. Anyway, so that is a book that is a challenge. But like I said, I'm going to pick another Stephen King book that I'm going to read. And then I'll read this one. But this one is definitely a challenge. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.